Do we know for sure that their activities are funding North Korea's weapons program? Like, is there direct evidence, or is that simply an assumption we make because they are affiliated with the North Korean regime and generally that's what they are trying to get money for?
Yeah, I mean, so North Korea is weird, right? Um, it's an interesting country, and we from the outside, and this take it with a grain of salt. I've never been to North Korea, not a North Korea expert, but from talking with people who are North Korea experts, they've often described it historically as more of like a feudal state, where there is the king, and then there are many kind of noble families and parties, like a Game of Thrones style place, right? And there is often conflicts between these parties. It's not quite as unified as it seems from the outside. And every so often you see that like there was like a wave of like assassinations of different family members and higher ups at one point. Yeah, and everybody's like, whoa, what the hell's going on there? I thought it was just like one guy ruling everything. And these different fiefdoms try to control different profit making activities. So somebody is controlling cybercrime theoretically, or some collective of little ruling parties is controlling the cybercrime operations. Whoever is in charge of intelligence, and I don't know enough to say who that feudal family is. All of this is to say that regardless of what you're doing, if you are making money, you're probably keeping it for a little bit of your own fiefdom. But then the way to make sure that you are, staying in the good graces of your liege lord is to be funding North Korea's weapons program. So whoever's making the money, whatever the activity is, whether it's running coal, evading sanctions, smuggling goods, IT workers building statues, some of those funds are getting channeled back into the nuclear program and the conventional weapons program, because that's what keeps your fiefdom as a powerful fiefdom, right? So imagine it's like Dune. You got to keep the spice flowing, or whatever other analogy you want to use. So do we know that this Bitcoin got sold on this shady exchange and then went to buy this enriched uranium? It's not that clean. But do we know that in a big picture level, the funds are flowing to the nuclear program and the wider weapons and proliferation landscape? Yeah, we have very strong reasons to think it is.
All right.